This is Colin O'Keefe with Lorraine Sullivan of Farrell Fritz, a pretty close nearby law firm. You're out on Long Island, of course. I had a couple different questions on getting blogs started inside of a law firm, and you have a couple different perspectives on that. The first one being you had an attorney, Peter Mahler, who we spoke to earlier today, come to you who wanted to start a blog. Or he didn't even know, but you had somebody come to you who wanted to get something started. Can you just explain somewhat similar to what you did previously on your approach to kind of getting things going?
Well, we talked about what it was he wanted to accomplish and decided blogging is the way to go. Although neither of us were all that familiar with blogs at that point, but we did a little research. We went online, looked at other blogs, we talked to some people, and based on what he wanted to do, which was analyze decisions in New York courts, and put them out there, figured blogging was the best way to do that.
Mm-hmm. And then obviously, as you mentioned, you've seen Peter's blog kind of just gain traction over time. He's obviously done very well. We've highlighted him as somebody who's kind of been almost a best case scenario for attorneys who have done well. And then obviously, it makes sense for you to tell that story to other attorneys in your firm. And what's your experience in terms of, I don't know if it's necessarily getting other lawyers to blog, but just sharing those best practices and sharing those experiences with other lawyers in the law firm?
It's been a real home run because it directly as a result of the success that Peter has had and our being able to demonstrate that and show the attorneys, we have had more attorneys come to us after that. Kind of the light bulb went on. They saw how easy it was to post, the feedback he was getting, that he was starting to get clients from it, and immediately after demoing his blog, one of the partners from another practice group came to me and said, I think we're ready to talk about starting a blog. Mm-hmm. We launched theirs. A few months after it was launched, demoed that one. Right after that, a partner from another group came. So it kind of feeds upon itself when they see the success of the blogs.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, we've seen, at LexBlog, across the LexBlog network, see blogs become more and more popular, with various types of firms. But obviously, there's still a lot of people out there who are very, I don't know about skeptical, but very cautious, very, very uncertain, those different types of things. What advice would you give to professionals in positions similar to yourself in terms of, how would you get started or at least get a feel for what you want to accomplish with a blog or social media?
Well, what I did was I talked to another marketing director from an accounting firm because I happened to see they had a blog up and running and asked her, picked her brain, how did you get started? And it just so happened they had worked with LexBlog. So after talking with her, I reached out to LexBlog and asked all the questions that I had. And really, it's important, I think, to work with a firm or with a provider that has done a lot of blogs before because they'll really help you through the process.
Okay, perfect. That's all the questions that I have. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you.